Colton, I'm not sure there are enough words to describe just how much of an effect you had on the Stanley Cup final. Some people had you in the Conn Smythe Trophy conversation. What did it mean to you to be such an important part of this run?
Oh, it's so fun, man. I'm so happy right now for this group. I don't know. I just wanted to do my part, and that's all I wanted to just do my best and give the best chance to win. And these group of guys they're winners, man. They bring it every night, and it's definitely a team effort. And I'm so happy that we're here right now because we've been through a lot this season. We just persevered and we just continue to battle, and nothing seemed to faze us. We would get beat by a bad call maybe, or we'd get beat bad, and we just continue to bring it back next game. And yeah, it's special.
As a kid, how many times did you play for the Stanley Cup on the farm in St. Albert?
Almost every single day, probably. Like, seriously, especially with my friends and family. And I have a brother, and he's back home. My sister and my dad are all back home, and my brother-in-law. And I'm so happy for them, and I'm thankful that they've helped me along the way so much, and I'm so proud to have such a great family. Obviously, my mom and my sister are here, so I'm just so happy when I get to see them. We get to celebrate together, and it's going to be so much fun. I love them all.
We saw a lot of Laila Anderson during the playoffs. You were the one who brought her into the St. Louis Blues family. She's the 11-year-old girl who's recovering nicely now from that disease, HLH. How much inspiration did you draw from her?
Oh, so much. She's such a warrior. I mean, I go visit her at the hospital, and she's happy, and she might be having the worst day of the week, or just the things that she might be putting into her body, and she's happy every single time I see her, and it just goes to show that, man, there's so much more to life than hockey, and she's so special. She's actually right here, and yeah, she's amazing. I don't even know. I can't even put into words what I've learned from her and what I can think about her, because she really is special, and she's taught me so much about life.
Well, let's hear from her. Thanks for your time, Colton. Appreciate it. Laila Anderson, you became a big star during these Stanley Cup playoffs because you were such an inspiration to the St. Louis Blues. What did you think tonight when you knew they were going to win the Stanley Cup?
I mean, I had no doubt walking into Boston. I was so confident we were going to win. We're good on the road. I mean, I just felt this is our time, and here we are.
You're friends with a lot of these players, but I know your favorite's Colton Parayko. What did you think of his performance tonight?
I'm just very grateful that he has supported me so much, and now is my chance to give back to him.
Just tell me in a couple of words, if you can, what the St. Louis Blues mean to you and in your recovery from HLH.
I couldn't thank them enough. Even the whole town of hockey, all of the teams have supported me. Like, just the fans, like, they're so nice to me, even though they support a different team. They're still very nice.
The inspiration's working both ways here, Laila. Thanks for your time. Glad you can enjoy the Stanley Cup in Boston.
Me too. Thank you.